Good morning. In this presentation we are going to see how we can trade in Mcx crude oil today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. You can see this black color candlestick that indicates yesterday's price opening, which shows that the market opened somewhere near the previous day's price closing, probably around 1500. In this zone the market opened again. As we all know that on the previous day the market broke this 5060, which was acting as an intermediate zone, and closed higher. So we expected crude to maintain its uptrend, having this 5060 as a bottom support. Now let us see what happened after that. After the price opening, right from the price opening, you can see the market went up and it reached nearly 5160. It is also a resistance. The price reached 5160. After that it couldn't sustain that. It came down and broke the key zone of 5120, came down and closed lower below the price opening. So if you want to make a note, we can say that the price closed lower below the price opening, yesterday's price opening, and also below the previous day's price closing, and also the closing on the Fridays also. So which shows that the price closed below the key zone of 5120 and 5100. Now let us go back and see the support and resistance and what we can do for today. As we had explained very clearly the importance of this 5060, which was acting as an intermediate resistance and support. Since the price was trading above 5060, it is acting as a support. Let's go back and see the importance again. You can see if we follow this line, it is very clear. On the previous week this price maintained this 5060 as a resistance and the price completely stayed down. So this week, so on the last week, the price maintained this 5060 again. Whenever I place the cursor on any candlestick, you can see the date and time below, so that you can make a note and you can refer with your charting platform. Once the price broke this 5060, the market maintained a clear this 5060 was maintained as a support and the price stayed higher. On Monday what happened? The price broke this, again it gave a pullback, so it went up. This is what the price action we are witnessing now. If you look at the top bottom support zone, if you can come back and see the bottom support zone, just to follow the two lines which we had marked, this was acting as a major support for crude oil, 5000 and 5020. In this contract, in the previous contract, we had mentioned this 5000 and 5020 as an important psychological zone, which decides whether the price should stay above 5000 zone or below 5000. So if you see that many times whenever the price entered this 5000 zone, it gave a bounce back. So many times it gave a bounce back, so it was acting as a bottom support zone. And if you see the top support zone, you can see this 5120 was acting as a clear resistance, which is pushing the price down. Let us go back and see this resistance again. You can see many times when the price dropped, this 5120 acted as a resistance and pushed the price down. So it's very clear we have two zones. It is a 100-point zone, 5100, 120, and 5000, 5020. This is the bottom support. Whenever the price is entering into this zone, the price is giving a bounce back. Whenever the price is entering into this 5100 top resistance, it is giving a pull down. But on yesterday the price was quite successful in breaking this 5120, but it couldn't sustain that. If the price closed above 5120, we can say it is very clear that the price has got enough strength to go for buying. But since the price closed below 5100 and 120 zone, so it is going to be a toughest zone for us for trading. And also the average also just moved up. This is the 1 hour chart which we are seeing, just moved up to show that the price is coming close to the average. So in order to have another clear view, now let us increase the time frame. So now we are seeing a 2 hour chart, which means that every single candlestick represents 2 hour. Now you can see it very clearly these two zones 5000, 5020, which is acting as a support. This is the same 5120 and 5100, which was acting as a resistance along. Why this was acting as a resistance? Because it was provided along with the average. You can see the average zone for this 2-hour chart or 120-minute chart. You can see the market provided a clear resistance here that maintained the price to stay down. Only after getting some support, since the price opened up, the price went up, but it couldn't sustain, which indicates the price closed below this key moving average zone and also below the key resistance zone. So now we are having a very clear picture, that is only if the price breaks 5120, only if the price break 5120 and if it close above 5120, then we can say the price can move higher or it will reach the next zone of 5200. Only if the price moves above 5120, which what happens when the price moves above 5120 again, which shows that the market is giving a breakout. Again the price is going to give a breakout, which means whenever the price breaks a resistance, it is called as a breakout. So the price provided a breakout and we want the price to close above 5120, which shows that the price closed above the average and also the price closed above all the closing of the previous week and also the earlier week also. So that gives us a clear indication that the price can move up. So these are the various criteria that should be satisfied for crude oil to move higher. Very clear that the price should break and price should stay above 5120 and we need a closing above 5120, which shows that the price can move till 5200. If the price fails to sustain above 5120, the same type of pattern which you saw earlier, you will see it. The price will come down. Again it is going to be a test around 5060. If there is any closing below 5060, you will see that the price testing 5000 zone, and then based upon the price action we can decide. We cannot predict more than that. So all depends upon how the market is going to close, and most importantly we have crude oil inventory report today, which can give us a clear price direction. So today's inventory report is going to be very important, and also around 11:30 we have another news which shows that after the market closing we are going to have some good price action. So be careful, always place your stop loss. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session, and thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading, take care, bye.